Okay, you're welcome. Please, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kenny's Mass Clinic. Please kindly, don't forget to share the video, subscribe, keep the notification working, like, give us comment so that we will know that yes, we are really attending to all your needs. Thank you. Okay, this moment we want to look at this question. The question says in the figure below, O is the center of the cycle, given that BOD, angle BOD is 105 degree, and angle DF is an isosceles triangle. To find the value of X, W, and Y. Now, this question is a circuit theorem question. There are certain things you must understand. So that you'll be able to know what you are actually going to start doing or the first step to take. Now, we need to understand some things that in circuit theorem, there are some laws or there are some theorems that you must know as a math student. Now, first of all, if you see, we have different kind of angles here now, so many of them. But we are looking for X, W, and Y. Now, the first thing we need to look for first here, we can look for X, which is BAD. Now, to find BAD, which is X, we need to know the center. Now, one thing we need to understand is that to find this, now, there's a theorem that says angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. That is to say, angle BOD, that is BOD, which is equal to 105 degree. Now BOD, now 105 degree is twice, that is two times what? BAD, which is X. So from here, we have 105 degree equals what? 2 times X is 2X. When you divide both sides by 2, divide here by 2, divided by 2, 2 cancel 2. Now, your X, look at it. Your X should be, when you divide 105 into 2, we have 52.5 degrees. That is X. You see, but if you don't understand that angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference, you will not be able to know what step to take or the first thing to do to get it. You can see, I've gotten my X. Very simple and straightforward. Now that I've gotten X, but I want to look for W now. Now, for me to know what is W, I cannot say angle at the circumference twice. Now, I have to know what is the angle that is outside here. Well, if you check, BOD is 105. But the entire angle here is what? Is 360 degrees. So for me to know what is outside here, I need to do 360 degrees minus 105 degrees. And if you do this minus this, we're having 255 degrees. So this place is 205 degrees. So now I can now say that BCD, which is angle at the center, is twice angle at the circumference. So I can now say 255 degrees is equals to 2 of W. That is, angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. In other words, this 255 degrees, 2 times W is 2W. Now I divide both sides by 2, this cancel it. Now W is equal to 255 divided into 2. I'm going to be having, what is that? That is 127.5 degrees. That is W. Now, I've gotten here. Now, there's another law. Look at it. That says BAD is equals to BED. Why? There's a theorem that says that angle at the circumference that suspend another angle at the circumference, they are the same. That is, when you have angle at the circumference, almost like on the same target, they are equal. So meaning if here is 40, here too is 40. So what does that mean? That since we have gotten X to be 52 points, And this is 52.5, meaning that meaning this one too is also what 52.5. So if BED is 52.5, and look at it, DEF, this is F. DEF, remember they said DEF is an isosceles triangle. So this DEF is another triangle. And look at it, look at BEF is 180 degrees. Remember, BED plus DEF is equal to 180 degrees. That is, this angle and this angle must be equal to 180 because they are on a straight line. So if they are on a straight line and BED, I'm putting BED to what? 52.5 degrees plus DEF equals to 180 degrees. When you collect light time, you discover that angle DEF is equals to 180 degrees minus 52.5 degrees. At the end of the day, this one is 100 and what is that? That is like one. Okay, that one at 27.5 degrees. Now this one at 27.5 degrees for here. That is DEF. Is one at 27.5 degrees. And since here is isosceles triangle, two angles are what? Are always the same in an isosceles triangle. So what does that mean is that DE is equals to must be the same thing with what? With EF. So meaning EDF must be the same thing as EFD. So if you have to put it that way, we'll just do 180 degree minus 127.5 degree. Then we have 52.5 degree. So for me to know what is y, it's just to divide 52.5 into 2. And if I divide 52.5 into 2, 52.5, here is 1, here is 2, here is 6. Okay, no, remember. Here is 2, and now one, here is 5. So I'm having 26.25 degrees. So for y, will be equal to 26.25 degrees. So this is, and if you check now, so this is x, this is w, and this is y. But if you don't understand some of the theorem in cycle theorem, you will not be able to understand some of these things. But you need to understand it. So please, let's just try and take our time. Take your time, go through over it again, and try to understand this theorem. The theorem will help you. But anything that has to do with shape is actually the simplest. The simplest, very, very simple. As a matter of fact, in most of our videos now, very soon, in fact, looking, in fact, I think I will be, I'll be looking into more of shapes these days because I felt, and I have these strong feelings that most of our students these days, find it so difficult to look at what shape is all about. Whenever they see shape, they look at it and think, it's the simplest thing so far. So anything that has to do with shape, I think we'll be going into it now so that we'll be able to solve every issue that has to do with shape. And then you start enjoying yourself. Thank you for watching.